Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Welcome to APAR. We're gonna analyze this match against Everton. Yeah, let's get into it. So here's the formation Arsenal started. It's a deep lying 3-4-3, and here we see how we played when we were defending. The formation becomes a 5-4-1. What happened when we attacked is that Willian shifted inside as a attacking midfielder. Tierney would move to the left hand side as a wing back, and Saka as a winger going forward. So during the match we saw Willian shifting inside, and when defending you would see him on the wing, and you see Saka and Tierney on the left wing and Maitland-Niles obviously on the right wing. Let me show you the positions. So Saka becomes the wing back on the left. Tierney, who is a central defender, is a attacking winger, and Holding shifts to the right while Maitland-Niles pushes up. Before we get to the game, before we get to football, let's have a look. I wanna highlight one thing, and this is Ceballos against Mina. We had 3 red cards in the last 4 games, I think. Pepe, Gabriel and Xhaka. I don't think this is necessary by Ceballos. We were lucky he didn't get sent off. Stupid, just plain stupid. Okay, we had a lot of crosses. Let's have a look on those crosses. This is Nketiah, our forward. He's 5'9" tall, so 175 centimeters. And his defending counterpart is Keane, 6'2", pretty big lad. And he would mark Nketiah during the whole game. And this is Mina, the other central defender, 6'5". So these two guys have to mark Nketiah during the crosses. We had a total crosses of 23 crosses. 2 of those found actually the man, and I think it was once Nketiah and once Lacazette, but it doesn't matter. The rest of those 23 were blocked by Mina, Keane and the other guys from Everton defense. Most crosses Tierney, 7 crosses as a central defender. And our wings, they had Saka had 3 crosses, one cross found the man. Willian 0 out of 4, Maitland-Niles 0 out of 3, and Pepe 0 out of 1. This is Tierney, 5'10". He's also a central defender. In this game he played as a central defender, and just compare him to Keane and Mina. Tierney is 5'10", 178 centimeters. He had to take care of Calvert-Lewin, 187 height, and tall guys. The Everton players are tall. Our striker and one of our central defenders, next to Holding and Luiz, Tierney, they're pretty, not small but average height. Okay, let's get into the game. Let's see how we defend those Everton attacks. Early in the game, first half, 14th minute. Here you actually see how deep we stand. This is the space number 5, Everton's number 5 has. And our 2 midfielders, Elneny and Ceballos, actually our 2 defensive midfielders, are very close to our defensive line. And you see Nketiah, our forward, and Pepe, the right winger. Pepe is marking a man here, but he should be the one to press number 5 if he sees that Nketiah is not pressing, because Nketiah is a bit too far away, and Ceballos would mark the man Pepe is marking here. And this is Elneny, that's his space he has to cover, so any balls or the danger area he has to cover there together with Ceballos. And Everton's number 5, who has the ball right now, he will move actually into that area. Let's see what's going to happen. So he walks with the ball, and no pressure at all. He takes a shot. Look, there's Elneny. That was close, guys. That was really close. Look at this. That's the angle he has. And this is our positioning while Everton was attacking. And if you think that this wasn't dangerous, I want to remind you of Tottenham's goal. This was Son. The angle is way more difficult. He's a bit further away. He can position him perfectly to take the shot. So this was a goal, and we were lucky not to concede that Everton shot. So 20th minute, Ceballos has the ball. We're going to concede from this position. I just want to make you aware of how many mistakes we do till we concede the goal. So this is Ceballos. Let's see what's going to happen. He plays a long ball, looks for a through ball to, I think it's Maitland-Niles. But got intercepted by the Everton player. He plays it to his midfielder. He plays it to the left winger. He plays inside back to the Everton player. Let's stop it here. You see again Elneny and Ceballos covering the midfield. Someone should press here. Someone should put pressure on the Everton player with the ball. But that guy will walk all the way with the ball up to that position. No pressure, still walking, turns. And while he's doing that, Everton's players are getting ready into position. You know, there's no one in our danger area, in our box. Holding and Luiz are ready to take on the Everton attackers. So the ball goes out to Iwobi. He has so much time and space to take the ball, have a look. Willian and Saka are close to him. That's Willian's guy. Willian has to put pressure because Saka has to take care of the left winger. Iwobi does one step and he has a lot of time, and Holding is too late to cover Calvert-Lewin, and unlucky for Holding because it's a deflected shot, a deflected header, and he scores an own goal. You see here again, Tierney is not jumping. If Tierney would jump here, he definitely gets the ball, but it's a fast cross. And you see the distance from Holding to Calvert-Lewin. He's not close enough and gets the deflected shot. That's how they score the first goal. And this is Everton's second goal. And we're going to see again all the mistakes done by Arsenal players. Everton's goalkeeper takes a long ball towards the center. Calvert-Lewin just takes the ball with his chest, controls the ball against Elneny, our defensive midfielder, controls the ball, plays it to his winger. I think it's Iwobi. So they have the ball on the right wing. Again, look at the space he has. And Elneny should be with Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin has so much space and time to control the ball, turn himself towards goal. And look at the space Calvert-Lewin has. And look at Pepe. Like Elneny, Pepe has to close him down because he sees Calvert-Lewin is moving inside, and Pepe has to position himself to block the shot. And to show you how close this was, brilliant save by Leno. That was pretty close, but that's not the goal yet. They got a corner. This is Mina inside our box in front of the goal. Take a look at Pepe, how he defends Mina. He will run in front of Nketiah, who covers the first post. So the cross comes in, Mina moves and jumps, and meanwhile Leno is pushing Saka. That I see that quite often, that Leno at the corners, he's pushing his defenders or teammates towards the crowd instead of positioning himself, to get the ball. I don't know if this is a special tactic. I saw this a couple of times with David De Gea from United, but I don't get it. Let's see what happens. So the cross comes in, Mina jumps higher than Nketiah, and he is actually a bit taller than Nketiah. Let's stop it here. You see the difference, one head difference, and then Leno, because he pushed his own teammate, leaves the first post bit open. I don't know if you can blame Leno, but I'm sure if he wouldn't have pushed Saka, he probably would have caught the ball. But yeah, Mina is a tall guy. Let's come to our attacking game. This is David Luiz. He did this a couple of times, getting the ball from Leno and moving all the way inside Everton's half and looking for a through ball. So Nketiah this time will move outside and Saka inside. So Nketiah has the ball on the wing. Let's stop here. Nketiah is gonna cross the ball. And this is the Everton box. Where's everybody? Pepe is not inside the box. Saka is next to Nketiah somewhere. Ceballos and Willian too far away. So you're not gonna score from this. No way. And Nketiah is gonna cross the ball, but there is no one to receive the ball. So this is not how you're gonna score goals. Easy for Everton's defense. And here again, this time from the right wing, Nketiah is gonna support and Pepe will receive the ball from Nketiah, hopefully. So the ball comes to Nketiah, he plays it to Pepe, but let's stop it here. Even if Pepe gets the ball, where is everyone? Literally no one. Everyone is so far away from the danger area. Willian, Maitland-Niles, Nketiah. There is no pressure on the Everton goal, and that was very easy for the Everton players to handle. This is how we created our goal. So Pepe is moving inside. Ceballos actually has a lot of space. That's where he has to be. Maitland-Niles knows that Pepe is moving behind the Everton player. Willian and Nketiah, they should run behind the defense, for Maitland-Niles to cross or bring a through ball. So Ceballos has two options. He can stay there and cover the space, or he looks for a run through the Everton players to receive a ball, and Maitland-Niles can actually play to Pepe, who is running behind the Everton player. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Ceballos runs on the wing to get, I guess, to receive the ball to cross, but Pepe is already there. He didn't get the ball. So we have three guys on the right wing to cross the ball towards Willian, Nketiah and Saka. I don't get it. Why Ceballos is leaving his position and now the danger area in front of the goal is not occupied. Maitland-Niles, very poor cross, but he reacts quick, and lucky for him, he gets a penalty, and that's easy for Pepe. Yeah, we were lucky. Player in focus, Nketiah. Let's have a look on Nketiah's play. He had a hard time against Keane and the rest of the Everton guys, and here's a perfect scene to show the difference between our strikers and Everton strikers, between our defense and their defense. The ball comes to Nketiah. He tries to control it with his chest. Keane just pushes him from the back with his body. No foul whatsoever. And this is Calvert-Lewin against Elneny. So let's have a look at Nketiah's passing game. We saw this a lot of times in the game. He couldn't find the man. Missed passes. A lot of times he just lost the ball, and also his shooting. Here you have to hit the target. You have a lot of space. You can control the ball, and as a striker, I expect, as an Arsenal striker, for you to hit the target somehow. So here Ceballos plays the ball to Nketiah, who actually positions himself pretty good. Maitland-Niles runs behind him towards goal. All Nketiah has to do is one touch pass into Maitland-Niles' run, but he rather controls it and tries to shoot the ball. Very poor by Nketiah. Let's come to the player ratings. Leno on goal, 6. He had a brilliant save, but I think he didn't look too good on that corner. Tierney had a poor game. I know central defender is not his position, but we can only scrutinize what we see on the pitch. A lot of crosses, but very imprecise. So he gets a 4. and he also didn't look too good on the first goal. David Luiz actually had a better game, very strong in defense, and he was actually creating a lot of chances. Holding very poor, gets a 3 on goal, too far from the man, and a lot of missed passes actually. Maitland-Niles, for me, best player on the pitch in an Arsenal shirt. He gets a 7. He was very active on the right wing and also strong in the back. Yeah, Elneny a 3, very weak. He's not the solution, nor is Xhaka, but yeah, you can only play the people you have. He did mistakes on both goals, and he didn't create anything going forward. Ceballos gets a 5. He was okay. He was pretty quick in transition from defense to attack. Saka very poor. Couldn't bring himself into position. He didn't look dangerous at all. He gets a 4. Pepe also 4. Had a couple of good positions, but not dangerous at all. Willian gets a 1. Worst player in an Arsenal shirt, and I hope I don't see him again in the starting 11, because he doesn't look dangerous at all. He's not running. He's not aggressive enough. He doesn't look hungry. I just see him as a joker, for the last 5 minutes or so, but not as a starting 11 player. Like I said, Nketiah, very poor game. Just he gets a 2. He doesn't show the quality of an Arsenal striker, to be honest. Arteta should have started Lacazette from the beginning. Willock came on, didn't have enough impact on the game. He gets a 4. Martinelli and Lacazette, they had no impact, and also didn't look aggressive enough. Both get a 3. Arteta gets a 1. Formation was off. I don't see the reason to play 3-4-3 against Everton. We didn't put pressure on their midfielders when Everton was attacking. Playing Nketiah and Willian from the start was a poor decision. I would have played Lacazette, and Tierney and central defense is not working. Easy as that. Play a 4-2-3-1 with Tierney and Saka on the left. That would work. And attacking wise, we weren't dangerous enough. We didn't put pressure on the defense. We were lucky with our goal. Yeah, there was no intelligent play, and we didn't look like scoring for the whole 90 minutes. That was just poor by Arsenal. That was poor by Arteta, and things can only get better, guys. See you next time. I'm out.